Hey everyone, so this is the first video from my perfume collection series, or mini series I guess. So I'm basically breaking them down into houses, or brands I guess, as another way you can describe it. So I'm going to go alphabetically and let's jump right into it. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to be reading out some of the notes for these perfumes. Now they may not be exact. I tried to find as much accurate information as I could. Some of them I'll just give you a scent description of how I smell it, but forgive me if some of the notes are written down incorrectly, or if they're not quite right, or if I'm missing some, or have one or two that aren't actually in there, but that's the internet, so I've tried to find out as much as I could and compare it across a different range of sites to get the most accurate descriptions for you guys. But like always, I mean, we're all human, we're bound to make mistakes, so there probably is going to be a few, but I'm more than happy for you to post the comment below with any corrections or any description that you have for any of these scents. The first perfume that I'm going to let you guys know what the notes are, things like that, what I think, is the NYX Dolly Girl Ooh La Love. So the bottle for this particular scent is a little white doll's head. Now a few of the notes, I'm just going to check back down here. The top notes for this are violet, citrus, peony, lily of the valley, red currant and bergamot. The middle notes are pink paprika and star anise, and then the base notes are amber, patchouli, oak moss, cedar, white musk. Now the type of perfume or the scent group that it's classed under is floral, and it definitely is floral. Now with the NYX Dolly Girl and Ooh La Love Dolly Girl, they're very, very sweet. So it's very sugary but very floral, and I get quite a lot of fruitiness out of this one as well. It does have lots of citrus in there as the top notes, but that kind of wears away into just a really sweet kind of scent. So the second perfume is the Avril Lavigne Black Star. It is considered a floral oriental, so the notes are top notes of star anise, apple, green pear, pepper, lime, middle notes of jasmine, hibiscus, plum and water lily, and base notes of musk, sandalwood, chocolate, that's dark chocolate, and benzoin. So this one for me, I definitely smell the musk, but it's a very sweet kind of musk. I do smell a little bit of pepperiness to it, and the chocolate note comes through as well just a little bit, but mainly like a really pink musk. It's not too strong on the florals, but I do like this one, and I'm actually pleasantly surprised considering it's one of the celebrity scents. So keeping up with the celebrity scents, it's a Britney Spears perfume, and this one is Believe. So in Believe, this one as well is considered a floral oriental, and the top notes are tangerine and guava, middle notes of linden blossom and honeysuckle, and base notes of amber, praline and patchouli. Now when I smell this one, I can smell the patchouli in this, or a similar scent to patchouli, and a little bit of floral fruitiness to it. It's very fresh to me. It's not girly floral, but it still has a kind of powdery scent to it. I think this one would be good for the middle seasons, like when it's not too warm and not too cold. But yeah, I definitely get a lot of patchouli in this one. I do think it's nice, and I do think it's really quite fresh, so even as it gets warmer, this one should still be quite easy to wear. It's different to a lot of the other Britney Spears perfumes, or at least I think it is anyway, and you wouldn't pick it as being a celebrity scent if you were to smell it on somebody. And the bottle's quite cute as well. It's a little awkward but cute. The next perfume, keeping up with the Britney Spears perfumes, I've got a couple. is a perfume that I think every second girl out there probably has a bottle of, and it is Britney Spears Fantasy. So apart from the packaging being absolutely adorable on the whole range of these, the scent is really quite nice as well. Again, it's kind of foodie. It's considered a floral oriental. Some people say it's woody, but I consider it more floral. And the notes in this one are top notes of red lychee, golden quince and exotic kiwi. Middle notes of cupcake, white chocolate, orchid and jasmine. And base notes of creamy musk, orris root and sensual woods. So just roughly, I mean, they might not be exact, but just to give you guys a list. Now this one, to me, it does smell like cupcakes, very foodie, but kind of floral at the same time, and slightly fruity. I mean, it's a very, it's kind of like a very young scent, or a very youthful scent to it, but, you know, it's up to you. It depends if you like that kind of sweet fragrance. I do like this one. I've had a couple of bottles of this. I've actually gone through about 2 of them. The next perfume is another Britney Spears, and it's In Control Curious. And this is one which I really do like the bottle of this one. I'll just have to pop it down because it's quite big. It's a little black bottle with a logo on the top, and it's got the squeezy spray on it. So that's In Control Curious. Now this one has loquat fruit. I have no idea what that is. Midnight orchid, creme brulee, black vanilla bean, tonka crystals, sandalwood and musk. Now this is considered a floral oriental. This is sort of similar or along the same lines as Fantasy. I get the same base to it. I kind of get muskiness, but this one's less foodie and more floral. I do get the creme brulee, that foodiness in it, but I also get sort of like a more feminine, more grown-up floral in this one that Fantasy doesn't have. And the last of the Britney Spears scents is Midnight Fantasy. So again, a beautiful bottle, and it's a beautiful blue as well. I really like this one. Now with this one, some of the notes are black cherry, framboise or raspberry, plum, middle notes of night blooming orchid, sounds fancy, iris and freesia, and base notes of amber, musk and vanilla. I think there's also like a blackberry kind of scent in this one, or black currant. It's something quite fruity. I do get a lot of fruitiness, but it's kind of like berries, but not red, sweet, nice, sweet berries. Kind of like these sour berries, so blackberries, black cherries, a little bit of raspberry, that kind of tartness to it. But I still smell the base notes that keep it in the Britney Spears kind of family, with the musk and the vanilla and the foodiness. This one is definitely a lot more fruity than it is floral, at least on me anyway. Now the next perfume is from Christian Dior, and it is Pure Poison. An expensive looking bottle. Now this is a lot more grown up compared to the perfumes that I've shown you before this. So this one, we've got top notes of mandarin, sweet orange and bergamot, mid notes of gardenia, orange blossom and jasmine, and base notes of sandalwood, musk and amber. I smell a lot more of the gardenia kind of white florals in this one. So it's not really rosy floral, it's a very much a white kind of floral scent. I do get a little muskiness from this, and kind of like the sweet blossomy kind of scent. not very citrus. It's definitely a floral oriental for my nose. It's kind of a little spicy but floral. This one I think is quite grown up, so maybe not for really young teenagers, because it's quite a mature scent. Now the next lot of perfumes are all from the same brand, house, whatever you're wanting to call it, and it's a brand that I struggle pronouncing correctly, and it's the Comptoir Sud Pacifique, I think. I've never been good at pronouncing like French words, so yeah, they're all from the same brand, Comptoir Sud Pacifique. I'll show you guys, that way probably makes more sense to you. I have quite a lot from them, because I think they're quite nice. A lot of them are sweet, a lot of them are vanilla scents, and quite strong. The first one, I had been searching for years and years, literally years, for a scent that made a good chocolate kind of scent. And then I came across this at David Jones in the city. I don't know if they sell them anymore, I don't think they do. It was quite a while ago. So the first one from this brand, and forgive me because I'm probably going to get this wrong as well, is the Amour de Cacao. And that's it there. I get like chocolate cookies. It's a really nice chocolate scent. It is, and I can see how some people will find this powdery, but I don't mind that. It's kind of like a dry Oreo crumbled up and rubbed into your skin. I've run out of Oreos, damn it. But yeah, that's what it smells like, that kind of dryness to the chocolate. So it's more like a chocolate biscuit than actual chocolate. The next one from Comptoir Sud Pacifique is the Eau Pomelo or Pamplemousse, which I think from memory means grapefruit. This one is grapefruit. Plain and simple. Grapefruit juice. Now the rest of them are all vanilla kind of based scents, and I think the way to pronounce it, at least the way that it's spelt on the boxes, is Vanille. Like that. So I'm pretty sure it's vanille, but I'm guessing that means vanilla in French or English, French to English. So I'm just going to say it as vanilla because it's easier. Now this one is Vanilla Apricot, and it's basically vanilla and apricot. Kind of like an apricot Danish, an apricot pastry, apricot cake. Again, very foodie. The first initial smell, it hits you. It really hits you, like smack in the face. And then it kind of dulls down. So the next one is Vanilla Extreme. So you'd hear that and you'd think, okay, it's probably just a really amped up version of vanilla. And it kind of is, but it's not what you expect. It's, the notes, at least I've gotten some of these notes, are vanilla, vanilla sugar, heliotrope, vanilla orchid and milk accord. And that makes complete sense. So when you spray this, you obviously get the vanilla scent, but you get a really creamy, milky kind of scent. So it's kind of like a vanilla milkshake, but quite sweet, still quite sweet, but you do get that kind of vanilla custard, vanilla milk kind of smell. The next one I could see to be very popular, and it is Vanilla Mokha. Yeah. Coffee beans, like really, not instant coffee, like proper coffee. So it's kind of like roasted coffee beans and vanilla, or kind of like a milky vanilla, like a mocha really, without the chocolate. So the next one is called Vanilla Passion, and this one kind of has, it's hard to explain, but it's kind of a little bit eggnoggy. What I mean by that is it's a very smooth vanilla, but it's got a pinch of cinnamon and nutmeg in it. It's kind of reminds me of Christmas biscuits, or just Christmas in general. But yeah, there's definitely some kind of spice in this. The next one is really nice. I do like this one quite a lot. And it's kind of like what I would expect vanilla apricot to smell like, but it didn't. But this one does. Now this one is vanilla peach. So I get peaches and apricots mixed up. Not when I look at them because there is an obvious difference, but kind of when I smell it. This one is beautiful. It is a smooth vanilla smell with a lot of peachiness. So it's kind of like if you got peaches and cream. So the next one does make me smile. It reminds me of Hawaii. It also reminds me of up in Queensland where they grow the pineapples, or the big pineapple. And the reason for that is it's vanilla pineapple. I definitely get pineapple. Most certainly I get pineapple. And the last perfume for this video, and from the Comptoir Sud Pacifique, is the Vanilla Canelle, which is vanilla cinnamon. And that's what it smells like. It is actually very similar to Vanilla Passion, so if you already have Vanilla Passion I probably wouldn't bother getting this one, and vice versa. It's definitely sort of a ginger cinnamon smell. So that is part 1 for my perfume collection videos. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful as well. Any comments, suggestions, anything at all, any questions that you have, please leave them below. Let me know. If you have any of these or you've smelt them before and you're wanting to leave your own review, please feel free to post that down below as well, because I always like reading how other people smell things or interpret different scents. I think that's rather interesting. Plus, I also think it's actually really helpful because we're not all going to smell things the same way, and it's not going to react the same way on our skin. And that's very important to keep in mind, that while I can tell you what I smell from it, you might get something slightly different. It just depends on what your skin picks up and what your nose picks up as well. But that is it for video 1. There are plenty more to come, so keep your eyes out for them. They will be up as soon as I get them done and edited and uploaded. So that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you again very shortly. Bye! So that's the designer where it's belongs. So there's going to be a couple, and I'm going to film. The first one from this brand is the Amour de Cacao. 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 BRB. Now my socks look like grapefruit. Whoo! Oh Nelly! Oh Nelly, that is strong. It is strong. It's a little bit different. This is vanilla done well. So if you are scared of those kind of vanillas, don't be afraid of this kind of vanilla. This kind of vanilla is your friend. It's kind of like roasted coffee beans of my perfume collections. I hope you